that as they arrived at the arena earlier on. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. And now a chance to see what's coming up for Philadelphia. On Tuesday, they'll defend home court against the Indiana Pacers. And then on Wednesday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at that Nets matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. The backcourt pair for them, Halliburton and Brown. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Mathurin in its small forward. And for Philadelphia, the pairing up front is Harris and Embiid. In at the guard spots, Maxey and Melton. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. As a player, what's your main focus in these early stages of the season, Clark?
You know, Kevin, I think the biggest thing is just building chemistry, getting a level of comfort with one another, learning tendencies and preferences. Chemistry is the key at this time of the season.
Maxey against Halliburton. Pass to Harris. Here's Melton. Down low, Embiid. Up and in on the layup.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Pass to Turner. Here's Halliburton. That ball, nice speed that time from Turner.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
Now, here's Maxey. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, Maxey continues improving as a facilitator, finding these opportunities to get the ball moving.
Craig, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions, and I think they've improved in that regard.
Too open that time, made it look too easy.
Off to a nice start here. They've hit all 3 from the field.
And here's Brown. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers, coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost them.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end.
Here's Maxey after Indiana gets the 3. Embiid, the pass to Melton. Back to Embiid, and they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You know, it's the muscle and size of Embiid that allow him to score through contact.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that, and is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Here's Maxey. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss. The way they're knocking these shots down, boy, everything's pure.
Turner with a screen for Halliburton. This one for 3, and the Pacers another 3.
Good job that time by Halliburton to get some help with the screen, and then got a shot right off of the pick.
To the left wing. Here's Embiid. Now the pass to Oubre. Outside, Maxey, 6 on the shot clock. Embiid with a screen on Halliburton. Maxey, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Left side, Turner passes it to Halliburton. From outside, off the mark. And Embiid has got the ball here for the 76ers. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit, getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Outside, Turner. Pass to Halliburton. Outside, Mathurin. Here's Toppin. It's good. This game is all even.
Good work by Mathurin getting rid of the ball when somebody has a better shot. You got to throw it his way.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pacers will take it. A moment here now to see the numbers for Tyrese Halliburton.
And the biggest takeaway when you look at his numbers is how good his three-point shooting has been the past 5 games. He's finding the open spots on the perimeter, and when he's getting good looks, boy, he is not missing.
Now, here is Halliburton. He's coming off a 25-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And it was not a one-man show. That was the best part. He had just as good a game with his passing as he did with his scoring.
Robert Covington's checked in for the 76ers. Patrick Beverley comes in for Maxey. And a change for the Pacers. Hield's checked in. Here's Beverley. High post, Embiid. That one doesn't go. Good work defensively by Turner. Hield outside. Outside, Mathurin. There's the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
The confidence of Mathurin, palpable. You see it and feel it. That looked good from the moment it left his hand.
And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling it up. Pacers lead by 3. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Pacers leading by 3. Tyrese Maxey out there with Patrick Beverley. Then it's Martin. Then it's Robert Covington. And it's Morris in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Now here's Hield. He's coming off a 16-point game against the 76ers in Philadelphia. 3-pointer. And the Pacers another 3.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
And here's Martin following the 3-pointer by Buddy Hield. 6 to shoot. Morris with the screen for Beverley. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Halliburton outside. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Indiana moving the ball around. Hield against Martin. And then Smith with the dunk.
That's a great pick and roll. Smith ending up with the hoop.
The 76ers trail by 8.
And Clark, when we talk about the best three-point shooters in the league, Buddy Hield is in that conversation.
Most definitely. I mean, only Steph has more seasons with 250 or more threes made. That says a lot right there. Buddy is a floor spacer. You can never help or double off of him, which is a big asset in today's game.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. The Pacers are our team on the rise, and Tyrese Halliburton says one of the favorite parts about the way we're building the culture here is it's not just showing up for a game, and that's it. We watch games, text about games, talk about games when we get to the arena. I just want to be around guys who love basketball and want to be great. Kevin?
Isn't that special, David? Hey, thanks for that report. Here's Hield. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
And it's Maxey with the ball for the 76ers, trailing by 10. Morris kicks to Maxey. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul. And the 76ers making a change here. Oubre's checked in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. There's a screen by Covington. 5 on the clock. Here's Beverly. And he lays it straight in. Beverly's got his first 2 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
And, you know, it doesn't matter how good your defense is on the perimeter if you're going to allow easy ones inside like that.
Halliburton finds Mathurin. Philadelphia grabs the miss. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
And the last time they faced this club, rebounding was their big advantage.
Clearly, that was the overriding factor. A double-digit advantage on the board. They just pounded them inside.
Now, here's Beverly. Kicks it out to Covington. Now, here's Beverly. He trains it as the shot clock ticks down. Beverly's got 4 points in the quarter. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it isn't. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here's what Philadelphia's going with right now. Embiid, he's checked in for Morris. Tobias Harris comes in for Robert Covington. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Patrick Beverly. .116 left in the first half of the game.
And you know, Embiid is a guy who consistently brings energy on this end of the floor.
Lets it fly from 18. Yep, that one goes. And now just a 4-point Indiana lead.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need him.
Now here's Turner. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Hield. And Embiid with the block.
Embiid stiff-arming that shot with authority. No mercy.
Maxey against Mathurin. To the inside. Embiid fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
For Philadelphia, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Halliburton's checked in for the Pacers.
For your Sixers, find the lane. Find the lane. One shot. One shot.
And Embiid, no good on that one. Clark, the Sixers proposing to build a new arena by 2031 in the Fashion District area of City Center in Philadelphia.
And you know, Kevin, currently all this city's major sports teams play in the sports complex here in South Philly. The Sixers are hoping for their own building in the center of things.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Shoots from the line. That's in, and the Pacer lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Embiid.
Nothing new for Embiid here, going off for a big scoring performance, par for the course.
Buddy Hield has been leading the charge for the Pacers. We witnessed him delivering a series of three-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Coach Carlisle with me. Rick, a tremendous first half offensively. What pleased you about the team's effort?
Our pace is good. You know, we're making a good effort defensively, but they're starting to hit some shots, so we're going to have to keep it tightened up.
We'll see what happens as the game continues. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Welcome, one and all. Before we hear Kenny and Shaq's insights on that first half, let's look ahead and check out the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at the 76ers. Well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanizing your game plan.
Wow.
Pretty good.
And now looking at the Pacers in this one, no separation to be found from either side.
Well, we know how pivotal three-point shooting has become in this league, and we're seeing it again tonight. They're firing lasers and doing damage.
Yeah, they're spacing the court and finding open shots. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Joel Embiid has been sensational.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
And so in the game for the Pacers. Brown on the wing. He's paired with Mathurin. In the post, it's Toppin and Turner. And it's Halliburton in at the 1 spot. Now here's Embiid. Following the miss by Miles Turner. That ties it up. Oubre's got his second bucket of the night.
Embiid gives you a lot. Scoring, rebounding, defense, and he can also beat you with the pass.
Pass to Toppin. Shot clock at 6, and the layup's good off the glass. Toppin's got 5.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
Now here's Oubre. Tries from the block, and it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner denying another one of the league's best shot blockers year in and year out.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Tyrese Maxey's 6 a.m. workouts give him an edge. His motto, I prepare in front of nobody to perform in front of thousands. He says he's done 3 workouts before someone else even opens their eyes to prepare to work out. He said, I feel like that creates a psychological advantage when I step on the court. I have no reason to fear anybody. Kevin?
No reason at all. Hey, thanks, D.A. And here's Halliburton. After the three-pointer from Joel Embiid. And Tyrese Halliburton hits from deep. 10 points for him.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Maxey against Halliburton. The pass to Embiid. Back to Maxey. That's in, coming off the assist from Embiid. Maxey's got the game tied up here for the 76ers. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in.
Patrick Beverley, he's checked in for the 76ers. Halliburton against Beverley. Shoots it. And Halliburton with the basket on the assist by Turner. Halliburton's got 5 points now this quarter.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
And that one's good. Maxey.
Guys, he's one of the main reasons this game is tied up. I mean, he's done his part to keep them in it.
The Pacers have gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Halliburton with it. 12 points for him. Halliburton is double. And a wide open look for Mathurin. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
No way Halliburton was going to sleep on that one. I mean, he's too good at reading the defense.
Embiid with a screen on Halliburton. Beverley wide open. Another three for Philadelphia.
We're real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Turner. Passes it to Halliburton. Over Embiid. Gets the bucket and the foul. That one on Embiid.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
Robert Covington's checked in for Joel Embiid. The Pacers also with a sub. Nesmith, he's checked in for Toppin.
Hey, Clark, thinking back to that Halliburton for Sabonis trade, what are your thoughts?
I think it's one of those situations where it was a win-win all the way around, Greg. You think about it. The Kings benefited, the Pacers did. Young players that have stardom in their future. And I think both players are going to be multi-time All-Stars. And Harris can certainly knock this down, which is why you got to guard him tighter than that.
Outside Turner. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
That one is off. Clark, here we are looking at Miles Turner, a terrific player. What stands out to you?
There are a couple of things. His ability to knock down three-point shots as a big guy, but more than that, his primary attribute to me is the fact he's an outstanding rim protector. Excellent timing, runs the floor, and really protects the basket for his team.
And he sinks the second. Clark, you know him well, the Pacers winning 3 championships in the ABA back in the 70s. But they're still looking for their first NBA title.
Yeah, exactly. They've played in the finals. Took the Lakers to 6 games, but that was over 2 decades ago. And right now, they're playing in a very crowded and tough Eastern Conference. You know, even from that close in, Covington's got to maintain his poise against that kind of tight defense.
We've got 28 seconds left in the third. Pass to Smith. Fires from deep. Traps in the tray. Smith's got 5 points so far. Guys, what a back and forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
Hield against Maxey. Top of the key, Harris. With 1 on the clock. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
Boy, you got to love the hustle from Smith. really makes an impact at the defensive end.
Tyrese Halliburton has been on display for Indiana. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Back to the action in just a minute. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Morris is out there with Robert Covington. Then it's Patrick Beverly. Then it's Martin. And it's Springer in at the shooting guard. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia. Morris, no good.
They came close there to tying it up.
Yeah, you know, and after the way they fought back into it here in the fourth, that would have been a big bucket for them.
Nice work to get it inside and draw contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throw.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
That's good from Nesmith. Well, Clark, even with all their roster movement, all the player moves they've made, the 76ers have managed to have sustained success.
You know what, Kevin, I agree. Their roster has gone through a lot of changes recently with key players being moved, which makes it even harder to sustain success, but they've found a way to keep winning.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
And one thing about Beverly, he's not just nasty on defense. He's great at getting the defense to rough him up on the other end, too.
At the line for your Sixers, Patrick Beverly. 2 shots.
That's good from Beverly.
Man, I tell you, you really have to appreciate how much Beverly hustles. He plays hungry and with an edge. He's skilled, though, on both ends of the floor in addition to that.
Good on both. Indiana leading. Now Halliburton. Healed outside. Shoots the 3. No good. Shot missing. Philadelphia's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. Covington's shot is off. And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Pacers. They've led by as much as 10. Nesmith, the pass to Halliburton. From downtown, Morris with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And that one's good. Beverly.
I like watching Beverly catching the defense by surprise there. Excellent at pulling up after the pass.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Smith. Now Halliburton. They kick out to Hield. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. And the 76ers call time here.
Started.
And the 76ers with a completely new group now. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey guys, during the last timeout, I listened to Nick Nurse talk to his team. He told the players, you guys are too talented to be playing this lackadaisical. Push the ball up the floor, get out on the break, and get to the fast break. Guys, we'll see if they can get it done.
Thank you, David. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Maxey passes to Oubre. Takes a three. A three-pointer is right on target. And the 76ers lead by 1.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
Brown finds Mathurin. Now, here is Halliburton. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor. Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
And there's the pass to Harris. 76ers moving the ball around. Here's Embiid. Robust move inside by Joel Embiid.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Pass to Toppin. Halliburton with it. And the rejection by Embiid. And now Maxey pushing it up, and no one back there to stop him.
So great seeing Maxey come through in the big spots, continuing to evolve right before our eyes.
Halliburton against Maxey. Tapping a screen on Maxey. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Philadelphia.
And they're playing beautiful basketball right now, racking up the assists by playing so unselfishly, just finding the open man.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
It's the first, and that brings them within 2 here.
And we know how dangerous Halliburton is from the stripe. Not a guy you want to foul.
Halliburton hits them both.
And you just knew he wasn't going to miss that one. Not with so much riding on him.
Brown against Melton. Inside. Here's Embiid. Assertive move by Embiid.
Even when the defense is there, I mean, Embiid still knows how to score.
Halliburton against Maxey. Shot is good, and the 76ers lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Halliburton.
Big time shot by Halliburton, and his team and coaches say, in Tyrese, we trust.
Up top, Embiid. Turner covering. Embiid, no good.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's Halliburton. It's in!
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
And Philadelphia calls time here. They're behind by 1. 44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Outside Maxey. Over Halliburton. There's Embiid. Oh, and the jam by Embiid.
And you know Embiid wants the ball in these situations. He wants that shot. He wants to come through for his team.
Takes a shot at the elbow, and Philadelphia grabs the miss. Oubre with it, and it's Toppin picking him up. Pass to Melton. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Maxey.
Tyrese Maxey with a big-time play down the stretch.
And the Pacers call time here. They're down by 3. 15 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
In the corner, it's Toppin. Launches it. Right between the eyes. And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
You know, I think they took a bit of a chance there going to the double team, and that left another guy open out there.
Timeout called the 76ers. It's tied at 62. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter. To the paint. Here's Embiid.
Embiid is a big man, tall, wide, and deep, and because of this, he's so good at shielding off defenders.
So it's the 76ers taking the win in a close game. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win, and really, it's like a knife in the gut to lose. You gotta love being on edge of your seat and just wondering what's going to happen. How is this thing going to play out?
And now let's go over to David Aldridge from the sideline for an interview with our player of the game. Hey, David.
Hey, Kevin, thank you. Joel, you took over offensively. What went into finding that rhythm?
I thought I got the shots that I wanted, and I played into the flow of the offense, and my teammates were fouling me, so I just knocked down some shots.
Well, they were smart to look for you, man, because you had it going on, man. Congrats. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Joel Embiid.